playoffs. I guess the biggest thing, Ja Morant, that bone bruise, look like he's going to be done for the rest of the playoffs. What you think about that, especially with Golden State being up 3-1 in their series?
Hey man, they did Ja Morant like how they did Draymond Green a couple years back, man. They did my man's dirty, bro. Like,
oh my God, I gotta talk to the bosses, man.
Are you kidding me? Bag, bro. Nah,
Come on. I'm tripping off of you. I'm tripping off of the Memphis Grizzlies organization. They sitting there blaming what's the guy, Jordan Poole?
Yeah,
they trying to say that they're
snatch his kneecap out his knee, man. Come on, bro.
That's what we doing. That's what we doing. I got to talk to the bosses. Ja Morant has missed, I think, maybe over 20 games this season alone with knee injuries on both knees.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's not like the injury was just like, come on, man. He probably was dealing with that and the team didn't know how severe it was. He may not have known or just kept it under wraps. But Jordan Poole didn't cause that type of injury to me. So don't blame it on that. 20-something games he been out this season with knee injuries, both knees. So y'all got to cut it out with the excuses. I told you, Ja just wasn't ready yet. I told you. You really thought he was going to beat Golden State. I got the footage.
Oh, yeah. I think it would have been more of a fight, and they wouldn't. And say what you want, they wouldn't have. They wouldn't have won that last game had Ja been playing. So,
oh my god,
it is what it is. I mean, it came down to a Draymond block for them to win the game. So, I know this. They're not beating Phoenix. I know that for a fact.
Golden State.
That's out of there.
See, you jumping the gun already now. You want to jump to You got a lot of hate in your blood, I can tell.
Because you know it's over. Yeah.
So with that being said, so Memphis stands no chance being down 3-1 to Golden State. What was the last team to blow a 3-1 lead in the playoffs? Golden State Warriors.
Right? I mean, Doc Rivers ain't coaching these boys, so yeah, I guess it's over.
I mean, this is what Golden State did in 2016, right? They blew that 3-1 lead.
Yeah, but I mean, Bron ain't out there, so
there you go. The best player in the world is not out there. I'm gonna get my LeBron. I'm gonna get it in.
You're ridiculous. You are ridiculous.
Yeah, I got Golden State, man, cruising through the rest of this series. I'm not going to say they're going to win the next game and win it, and they should win in 5. What is it? That's game 5? Or we in game 6? What are they up 3-2?
3-1. 3-1. I think Memphis wins the game at home, and then they go back to Golden State. Golden State just go ahead and put them out of misery.
In game 6.
Yeah, I think it goes to game 6.
Boston and Milwaukee. Giannis was proclaimed the best player in the world. And, he come into this series short without Chris Middleton, but he's been fighting. This Boston series is getting really good. What do you think about Milwaukee and Boston now?
I think it's over, bro. I think it's the Bucks. I think Boston has figured them out, man. It might just be Boston. Yeah, I ain't gonna hold you. That size is a lot to deal with, man. And then for you to let Al Horford put up 30, bro. You let Al Horford. You know how long it's been since like Al Horford has been like that dude. You know what I'm saying?
That was the Al Horford game, and then look how everyone after that just was hitting buckets. Like niggas couldn't miss. Marcus Smart couldn't miss. Jaylen Brown couldn't miss. Jason Tatum couldn't miss. They were on thanks to Al Horford. He caught Giannis talking slick, So.
Yeah. So I think it might be over. I ain't gonna hold you, especially how tired your boy looked. Giannis, as tired as he looked the last game, he just looked exhausted, man. And it's going to be a lot to carry these guys. I don't know if without Middleton, it just doesn't look like the same team. I don't think he can do everything that he does throughout the game and then expect to close the game. I don't think that's going to be able to happen. So that's why I think
he's the best player in the world.
Go ahead and Y'all said he was the best player in the world.
I ain't saying that. I'm definitely not saying. I don't understand why people think Giannis is the best player in the world. I just don't get it. I mean, I understand the MVPs. I know he won the title last year, but
y'all said that. I never said that.
I just don't get it, man. We do this every season. We do this every season to hate on LeBron. If it wasn't Kawhi, it's Steph. If it ain't Steph, it's KD. Now it's Giannis better. Whatever. So, Phoenix and Dallas. Luka, they fighting versus Phoenix. Can Phoenix pull this off and get into the? Because you said they. I'm assuming
we're not gonna act like you won't snorting cookies. Last time we talked, and I told you Phoenix would beat them, and you tried to punch for Luka, and I told you that he's not going like the mother boys ain't gonna add up, man. Spencer Dinwiddie with 2 points.
This is a series, though. We have a series, though, right?
I understand.
It's not over yet.
I understand it, but Luka don't have that guy with him, man.
The way you were talking,
it'd be different if he had like somebody he could rely on, like maybe I don't know Hardaway, maybe could possibly have helped out around this time, but they don't have that second guy, bro. Like it's a full team, and they got coach of the year again. You know. They got a coach on the floor, bro.
The same team that didn't win the championship last year. So don't give me all these props and praises when it comes to the Phoenix Suns. They did not get it done, and they got the same squad. The way you talked before the season started, Luka and Dallas stood no chance of winning the game. This was one of the easiest rounds according to your predictions. I told you Luka don't need help. Luka is one of those guys that can get this done. I've been watching him ever since the Clippers series a few years ago. I can see this dude coming into his age. And now that they got rid of Porzingis, he could use Porzingis as far as the size. But just give it some time, bro. Luka's going to make a series out of this one. It is definitely not over. Phoenix better come correct. That's all I know. Then we got Miami and Philly. Miami and Philly. What you think about the Heat and the 76ers?
Man, you already know how I feel about the 76ers. That was cute that Harden was able to pull that last game, but nah, bro, it's over. We're not about to sit here and play that game. I even if they even pull out a game 6 and chill on game 6, they're not beating Miami and Miami, bro. Like that's I don't see it.
But that's your MVP. I thought Joel Embiid was your MVP.
Yeah. I still think he is, but is he 100%? No. He's not.
But who is? Who is 100% at this point in the season, man? Bro
was rolling around because he got a whole broken bone in his face. What are we doing here?
I agree with that part. But I think the performance that we just saw last night was based off of him losing the MVP to Nikola. This is the second year in a row I think he was runner up to Nikola Jokic, and I think his mind is stuck on that.
Can I ask a question? Who's been in this situation multiple times? Who has the experience up here on these stages? Is it Embiid or Harden?
I mean, they both have been in the playoffs for a good amount of their career. Harden played in the playoffs with Houston.
About getting to the Western Conference Finals. I'm talking about being MVP already. Who has more credentials is what I'm saying.
I mean, shit, it looks the same to me, right? Philly went to the Eastern Conference Finals, right? James Harden, I know, went to the Western Conference Finals. They both were, James already won an MVP. They both all-stars, all-NBA. I don't know. My thing about it is you give a lot of passes today. You're giving a lot of passes. It's interesting, but I'm going to pull all the game tapes because I remember what you said in your predictions. I ain't trying to hear all that, especially the Ja Morant crap.
No, I'm consistent. Oh boy, I'm consistent. I never believed in Philly, and I also told you about the Mavericks. I told you the Mavericks were going to beat Phoenix. I did say Memphis could beat Golden State, but being that they got Ja up out of there, I mean, it was a fight. Ja, that thing happened with Ja, just did what it did. So I mean, it is what it is. It's the playoffs, and then I like the Celtics. I think I said the Celtics too. So I think I've been pretty consistent. Y'all let those narratives fool y'all with the greatest player, the best player in the world, and then we talk about how good Luka is, you know. But hey, I guess we'll see then, right? Right? It's not over technically.
I guess not.
Is it over?
No. Nothing is done yet. Even the Philly-Miami series is not over. Milwaukee and Boston is not over. Nothing is over other than maybe Golden State. I don't see Memphis doing that. Not at all. Not at all.
What's the count now? It's 3-2. It's 3-2 Phoenix, right?
Yes. 3-2 Phoenix.
It's over, bro.
Think so?
Yeah, it's over, bro.
We'll see.
I'm willing to put some wings on that.
Oh my God. Well, let me look at I need to look at the numbers. I need to look at the numbers. I need to look at the line because I don't back down from no wing bet. I should have took this Ja Morant. I should have bet you with this Ja Morant thing. I knew I was going to cash out on that. Last thing, real quick, man.
The bet would have been no because Ja got hurt. That's trash.
Please, I wouldn't have. Please. Jeannie Buss says she's disappointed with the Lakers this season. They talking about bringing Mark Jackson in possibly as a head coach. Now, there also is talk that Phil Jackson has kind of linked back up with Jeannie Buss in an unofficial role as an advisor. What do you think about Phil Jackson being into that Lakers circle, knowing that him and LeBron don't get along? And what do you think about Mark Jackson possibly being a coach of the Lakers? Did he fit?
It's about coming together on a common goal. I mean, not everybody like each other, but you have to respect the NBA acumen and I guess the experience. That's one thing you're gonna have to do. Not everybody's gonna like everybody. We don't, maybe that's that LeBron area where you have to play with somebody that you like and all that.
No, man.
Stuff.
You see, you wilding out. You wilding out, D Money. No. I'm not gonna allow you to do that. Phil Jackson was way disrespectful, calling his friends posse and all that. That's the problem. We can't just downplay that. Phil disrespectful. It's true. You got to work with people that you don't get along with. That's true, but
that's a fact. And I think that is. I think it's about time Mark Jackson has gotten another shot after kind of getting blackballed from the Golden State. To me, he got blackballed from the Golden State, especially for what he did for Golden State and building up that program. You know what I mean? So
Mark Jackson ain't gonna have no.
Guess what happened? I mean.
Bro, he not gonna have no leeway in LA. There's too many people above him. Mark Jackson don't take no crap from general managers and owners. That's why he got left. That's why Golden State got rid of him. You got Jeannie Buss, Rob Pelinka, Magic Johnson, Kurt Rambis, his wife. You got all these voices. Like, I don't see Mark Jackson taking that job. I really don't. I just don't. I would like to see him get a job again, but it's just too many voices above him. He ain't gonna be able to do his own thing.
And honestly, with Mark Jackson, I do believe what he can do for the Lakers is hold people accountable, which is something that I think that's been missing with the Lakers team. Problem is, I don't know if it's just too late to salvage that, because you might, you get to a certain time, you kind of just stuck in your ways. I don't think at this age, there's nothing you really can do with Westbrook at this point in his career. So I don't know what they're gonna do as far as with West. I don't know. I don't even know how you can even get rid of him for real. So.
Build around LeBron. Forget the whole Westbrook thing. Okay, if you got to keep Westbrook, then fine. Still build around LeBron's needs. Until LeBron walks out the door, you have to fucking circle and format your organization around what works for him best, because he's the best player. Okay. Anthony Davis is not that guy.
Okay, I'm not disagreeing with you. He's actually shown that he may have that all-star, that superstar ability, but he just not that dog that everybody thought he was. So
We out of
It's what
here,
it is,
NBA
man.
fans, man. It is what it is. It's the best of 7 Sports Talk. 7 Mitchell, D Money signing off. Enjoy the games. I'm going back to the game tapes and listen to what D Money was talking about in these predictions because see the energy has switched like a light switch. So we're gonna tap in, man. We're gonna tap in.
I hear you.
All right, my G.
All right, bro.
Salute, people. We out.
Salute.
All right, man. Peace to my NBA family. It's your host, 7 Mitchell, with the best of 7 Sports Talk. I just wanted to take this time out to say thank you to each and every one of you guys for so much support for the podcast. I hope you guys are really enjoying some of the outside-the-box angles we take, bringing you in these NBA storylines. Please don't forget to like and share. Most importantly, rate the podcast. You can follow us on social media. All the links will be in the description. And if you would like to contribute to the Best of 7 Sports Talk platform, we have merchandise available, as well as links for the merch, and donations will be all in the description. Once again, thank each and every one of you guys in the NBA community for supporting the show. This is 7 Mitchell with the Best of 7 Sports Talk. Let's talk some NBA action.